What up, what up, what up? No long introduction today, no music. I get that little free music that I can be able to do a little vibe, but it's late. I'm tired. I have watched show after show on this Thursday, and I am tired. Um, but I'm going to come to y'all with the foolishness of cutting it up in the ATL. I will get to y'all tomorrow morning how to get away with murder. I cannot do that with the night. I can't even process my mind over when. I mean, how it, how it bounces from time to time and frame to frame. I mean, I really got to go piece by piece by piece by piece with that, and I can't remember it all through all the things that I've watched tonight, and I'm not even going to try to. So I'll get that out to y'all probably tomorrow afternoon. I think I get off around 2. And I'll try to get that out to y'all shortly once I get home. But anyway, this show. I mean, what more can I say about this show? Um, I know I said on Wednesday in my little Wednesday, just talking to y'all, review type of thing. What would you do for trade? I gave my disclaimer that someone told me to Google Miss Pat, but I had already done so. I know she has her salons and stuff. Now, how successful they were. I mean, this person was a success story for her. She has since been mentored by Miss Pat by going to her academy. Her academy. She has opened up 3 salons, and I'm gonna give it to Miss Pat. But I'm still gonna stand by what I'm saying about Miss Pat. I don't know how anybody who has that much going on for them and that much respect in the community will come on. I mean, even the people in my comments talking about Miss Pat is crazy. And for her to come on and portray herself to where y'all can see my eyes to come on and portray herself like she's a kook. I don't know why. Who would do that to their reputation? I mean, how people view me. I mean, you might act behind closed doors, but when I come out in public, I'm going to be worried about how I'm viewed. I mean, I don't give a fuck if people know that I'm gay. I don't give a care. I don't care about what you think as far as that's concerned. But I'm not going to come out and I'm not going to show my ass. I'm not going to be doing cartwheels, and I'm not going to have my wrists like this, and I'm not going to be like carrying no purses. And I'm not going to do any of that. Not saying that you're wrong if that's what your T is, and that's what you want to do. That's not me. And I just don't know how a woman who's a boss and has all that going on, why she would come on and be like, okay, we want you to play the Cuckoo for Cocoa Puff character. Oh, okay, I got that. And she's doing it with pride. But anyway, there's many changes on this show, and I mean, this episode was okay. It wasn't no bells and whistles. It's more I'm going to just be complaining about how stupid the show is. And how they're like building up and what's the name? And it's just, I don't know. I mean, I guess it's getting towards the end of the season, and how somebody always has a beef with somebody, but it just seems like Moshia right now with, and I this is a consensus of the people that are commenting. She is really condescending, and people are not really liking her whole attitude. And we'll get to Moshia. But Maja, I mean, I'm keep on calling her Maya, but I think her name is Maja, because I keep on seeing it in print in Maja, and so I don't know why I'm calling her Maya, but it's Maja, Mija. So anyway, Maja is meeting with Deidre. Now y'all want to know, first of all, one-on-one, these bitches ain't met up together just on a solo tip since season 1. Because Deidre has no filter on her mouth. You can't even try to give her a hint of of a suggestion without her going left. Like, bitch, who was you? You can't tell me who you. I mean, so you can't even try to have a civilized conversation with her without her taking it somewhere where it does not need to be. I mean, and I used to sit there and say, well, maybe Deidre's just being. They're not taking her right. But Deidre is, I mean, up until this season, even the beginning of this season, has been off the chain. But now that she has decided that she wants to grow, and she wants to open up her academy, and she knows now realizes that all them bridges that she's been burning and people not wanting to deal with her. I mean, and evidently, if these 5 women can't deal with it, pretty much, no, I ain't really seen her kick in with too many other people besides these 5 girls. Even though we don't see these 5 girls kick in with nobody else besides these 5 girls. Excuse me. I do apologize for that. So, oh, I'm so mad at you. Okay. So let's just make it. So anyway, they're out and she's talking about, oh, this salon. I mean, it's just so much on me. I'm sitting there trying to get it together. I mean, because I was saying, because the Barnum Brothers hair show is coming up, and y'all, I remember the Barnum Brothers from LA Hair with Kim Kimble, and they went there, and so I know how that is a big thing in Atlanta, and all the people come to Atlanta because that's when Kim Kimble made the announcement that she's gonna be opening up a salon in Atlanta, which I don't think she's ever done, but she might have. If y'all know a Kim Kimble salon is in LA, Atlanta, let me know. But anyway, that's how I know that name. It's a big function where there's a lot of, vendors there and booths up, and I mean, it's a big event. So she said she's going. So they was talking about that. She said, "Oh, well, that would be perfect. I'm gonna have my grand opening of my salon during that weekend, and I mean that'd be perfect for me to be able to have that, and for why all these vendors are going to be in town for me to be able to promote myself." But she said, "But those my contractors don't even have the bathrooms installed yet." And she said, "I keep on coming out money and money," and so I was like, "Girl." She said, "Well, you can't be spending too much time here right now. You better go home. You better go back to the shop and make some coin." And that's what I just all the time talk about. I'm all about that coin. So that's that. Now Beauty's still salty about what happened between her and Moshia. But we're not going to get to that part yet because Beauty's talking with her son who get ready to go off to college, got a full scholarship for football. Cool. He's got a head on his shoulder, and I mean, I'm glad. I'm glad because first of all, with all the shenanigans you got going on, we don't see what you do all throughout your day, but to actually see when you talk about having kids, to see that your kids are there, see that they're turning out well. I like to at least be able to see the kids come in some time or point in time. And hold on, y'all. Oh, okay. Anyway, all right. Somebody submit. All right. Anyway, back to what I was saying. So that was kind of cool. But she was sitting there saying, "Well, for the last 4 years where you've been in high school, it's all been pretty much about you." I'm like, "Bitch, I don't know how it's been pretty much about him. You got all these projects going on. You doing Succulent Divine Express. You doing this clothing line. You doing this. You doing that. Snapple. Plus you doing the salon. How much time do you actually spend with your son that you was making it seem like it's all been about him? But I guess all the money she's been making has been for him. So I guess I maybe I'm taking it the wrong way. She's making it seem like she spent all her time. Well, she's ready to date again. And we see the dude. I mean, this ain't gonna be no long review. We see the dude, and it was really shady on it because we only got a couple little views of him, and I was trying to see. Yeah, he don't look like he's too bad looking, but they was zooming more in on the son than they was zooming in on her man. I mean, but we got some looks, but which I say he don't look too bad, but. Me being the thirsty bitch that I am, I want to get a close picture up and be like, is he affable? That's just how I am. I'm just like when niggas be seeing bitches, and the bitches can be ugly, but they still gonna check her out from head to toe and see what assets she might have. And that's the same way. It ain't no different. It's just different species, different gender. That's all it is. So, but a man is still a man in there, and whatever they like, they gonna sit there and check it out. Whether grill might not be the way it's supposed to be, but if there's other attributes that you might sit there and find acceptable, you might sit there and say, well, maybe. But me, the grill really has to be acceptable. If your mouth ain't right, your face ain't right, and you ain't looking like no monkey, maybe I can work with that. But when all your teeth is all jacked up, that's a wrap. Okay, I can't get with that. I can't have nobody touching me and they got teeth missing or the teeth are all jumbled up in their mouth all type of way. You got to have a grill on your mouth and your facial. You just can't. Your skin can't be all jacked up with bumps and craters and all that. I can't get with that. I mean, I'm not saying I just can't get with it. I mean, I accept there's somebody out there for everybody, but that's not for me. But he seemed like he's cool. But Beauty's sitting there getting together with Moshia, and Beauty's getting together with Maja, and she was telling her about what happened in the oil store. She said, I was just in the store getting some oils because I wanted to cook some dinner for my son. Now, y'all tell me this. I mean, I cook food, and I just start actually cooking it with olive oil. But is there something, I mean, is that really a big thing that you go into a store where I mean, do you get something out of these different flavors of olive oil? I mean, is it really something that there's a store that just sells oils like that? I've never heard of such, but this store was a nice ass store too. Don't get me wrong, but for them just to be having oils, what other uses do you use these oils for? But I mean, cooking. I mean, does it give it a different flavor? Are there certain oils that you can get that make like chicken taste better or steak? I don't know. Why would you have all these different types of oil? I have no clue. And she was telling her that Moshe came in, and of course, Beauty exaggerates on things. Moshe exaggerates on how they sing the scene going. But Maya just said, you know what? Beauty, are you sure that's how it went down? And Beauty's getting all hyped about, I didn't do nothing. You know how she is. She had told Maya just in a confessional talk about, there's always two sides to the story. I'm gonna have to figure this thing out with Moshe. Well, back to Deidre. Trey. Ever since Trey tried to get his chance to sit there and pull himself together to act like he's normal, and he ain't just no loud out there, out of the box queen with big teeth and big head and big body. One of the ones that just want to dress up in a wig. And drag queens always want to be the size of what Trey is. They always want to be big with size 13 feet and all that type of stuff. But he want to be all back underneath Deidre. But Deidre's going through it because all her money is going into the academy. And she's starting to feel like things are tightening in on her. And because she doesn't get along with people, she don't even have the frame of mind yet to have booth rent and do commissions on having different stylists up in there. But we gonna get we gonna get to that too, because this is funny though. So Trey comes in there. She's telling Trey that she's thinking about selling the salon so she can just focus on the academy. He said, "Girl, don't do that. Are you sure you want to do that?" And she was like, "Well, right now it's just a lot of oil, man. All my money's tied up in there, and I gotta be focused on that." He said, "Girl, you need to sit there and take a step back. You shouldn't do that." So anyway, Stephen didn't sit there and tell Trey and went and ran his mouth to Stephen. And y'all, Miss Stephen is Miss Stephen. That bitch tries to act like she's just such the diva that she is. She brings this motherfucking bitch from Buckhead and her motherfucking concierge, and they coming in to check out the space. He said, "Well, I heard Miss Deidre is thinking about selling shop, and this was just a perfect opportunity to bring my folks over here and have them check out the place." And so Deidre didn't know they was coming, didn't even know why they was there. They said, "Oh, I don't know." She said, "Well, wait a minute, hold up." Y'all know Deidre. First of all, this is not the Deidre that I know from season 1 and 2. Because they wouldn't even have the opportunity to walk through that bitch and talk shit about her motherfucking place without that bitch being thrown out with that fur and the motherfucking goddamn concierge, whoever the queen was, walking around like she was a big ass motherfucking Phyllis Hyman, walking around the motherfucking bitch. Anyway, she would have been up in that motherfucker. Because the old Deidre would have been like, "Oh, bitch, who is you talking to? Bitch, y'all got to get the fuck up out of here." That's the old Deidre. And she would have been like, "And y'all need to do it real quick and fast in a hurry, or somebody's going to be getting their ass whipped." That's the old Deidre. So they up in there talking about, "Oh, You only got one place for doing hair, I mean, washing the hair out, and then, oh, look at that lamp, and look at these shit. Oh, the dryers where the dryers, oh, the old-fashioned one. Oh, but yeah, you don't even have them like that. They're supposed to be connected to the wall now. And so Deidre's in there hearing all this shit that they talking about her. She's like, she just gave it. Oh, so y'all done? Well, I haven't decided whether if I'm going to let this place go. He said, well, do you mind if we just look anyway? And I'm like, these bougie ass motherfuckers. But that concierge kind of threw me the wrong way. That's what I was hoping the old Deidre would have came out. Because if the old Deidre would have came out, bitch, it would have been on like popcorn. Because that bitch was, they already was talking shit all the way out the motherfucking door. And Steve, well, thank you, teacher, for having this hospitality or whatever. Now, that was just shady. Because Trey, see, that's the cattiness of Atlanta to me. And it's not Atlanta though, it's period, it's everywhere in this lifestyle. You be thinking you telling your Judy something, and they go running telling all these people that you know that they know don't fuck with you anyway. Because just like when Maya was closing a couple of stores, you and Trey was making her out that she going bankruptcy because she was closing a couple of walking weed stores. I mean, so you know how the girls like to be able to talk when something is going on. So you selling your salon, that's gonna make all the bitch really talk about your motherfucking ass. But he goes over and he tells that. So I thought that was a little shady right there. So, and Steven come over there the way he came up in there, I'm like, you big bitch. I mean, I thought you had something going. They said, well, we came up in here because we don't see no customers over here. She said, this is a couture place. And why she say couture? Deidre, I mean, you went one time talking about you do $6,000 per head. You had somebody in your shop for a change, and that person's head was not. I know that bitch was doing no $6,000. She wasn't even paying no more than $60 or $80. Bitch, what are you talking about? You would have went from $100 a head to $6,000. Whatever the case may be, you said it, and you got to live with it, and I'm done with that. So she meets up with Maya again, and Maya, she said, "Girl, I'm just contemplating whether if I should sit there and sell my shop." And Maya said, well, if you sell your shop, what? How you gonna have any income coming in, and your rent's still gonna be due at the academy at the first of the month? She said you need to keep your shop open so that that's where you get your coins to be able to pay for the academy until your academy starts having money. You're not gonna get money right off the top from the academy. So I mean, so Deidre, once she broke it down to Deidre and told her what's the name that you know that she can do it, but she's gonna have to change her ways and put it in her mind that she's a boss and open it up to where other people can come. But Deidre's still having a hard time because she doesn't work well with others, but she's learning that she's going to have to. So I mean, I'm giving her that, so at least she's keeping an open mind and she's not jumping off the gun like this bitch don't know what she's talking about. She said, you know, she is about her coin, so she's at least listening to her. But Trey is starting to feel a little slighted because you listen to Maya Sly, and they calling her Maya, but it's Maya Sly. But this is the big thing. Moshe. Y'all, I don't care what y'all say. Y'all say Google certain no things. I decided to, since we on YouTube and she's shooting this video for stupid, let me go see her video if it's on YouTube at all, because I ain't never heard of stupid. I mean, so I'm sitting there saying, well, see, but you know, face was cracked, it's on there. But you know, of course, knowing YouTube and you me knowing what I look at how many views. Now she has a lot of subscribers for the damn salon, but the views on Stupid, 265. Now Stupid has them. I mean, she was shooting this video when the show came out, so it has been out. Why does she seem to think that everything she does too much, and she talks about this movement and this that and the other, and I'll be like, well, shit, I'm getting so sick and tired of you and your husband, and y'all just thinking y'all got this lock on the market, and y'all just gonna get everybody that's gonna come into this and this movement, and you're gonna jump on board, and you're gonna get into it, and you're gonna feel it. All I'm telling bitches, I want you to sit you in no curly spider hair, twinkly curls, and nasty, dirty dreads that your husband had, and sit down. That's all I want you to do. If you do that, bitch, we good. And I ain't got no motherfucking issue. Stop trying to make it seem like you so strong. Right. So Maya decides that she gonna go over and be like, look, I want this Barnum Brothers thing. I want you to be a part of my panel that I'm already having. But if you and Beauty are beefing, this was what Maya was trying to convey to her. Okay, but she never got a chance to get it all the way out because, you know, Moshia being who she is. What? Not said. Well, I'm gonna give you 2 seconds. I mean, just all kind. I mean, she just nobody can get a word in edgewise without her interrupting to where Maja couldn't even say what it was that she was trying to sit there and say. And she said, "I was trying to talk about." She said, "Because first of all, she's talking about yes, because Maja comes in." Gives her all the acclimates that what she was doing was good, and all this other mess. That, I mean, everything was all good, but then she gonna sit there. I know. And I want to be like, bitch, you just is the most arrogant and cocky person. When not everybody gets what your movement is. Not everybody's on that natural hair mess. And if they go into it, you got your few little, okay, you got your clientele, you got your niche. But you ain't going to just make everybody think like you do. Okay, because first of all, people are looking at you like you are a fool. And I don't even got to cuss on this. When you look up, so she wouldn't let Maja get any of it out. So Maja's like, you don't got to tell me. She said, because if you're going to keep on talking about this, if you're trying to bring up this beauty stuff, you going to come into my house bringing up all this negative stuff. I don't want this negative energy in me. And you can just take that and you can go ahead and get out. I said, well, I've been thrown out of races from this bitch. And I said, you know, I done gave that line too. Even on a motherfucking job, bitch. I done been tossed out of a motherfucking place better than this bitch. She didn't take the first place and told me to get the pack my toys and go. But anyway, that's how I be looking at it. So that's how Maja gave it. So now Maja sits there and said, oh, her marbles are lost. Nobody's fucking with Moshia right now. She's beefing with LaKenya. She's beefing with Beauty. She's beefing with Deidre. Everybody's not featuring Miss Moshia. So, and she said that was Maja was her last ally. So y'all remember that secret about them snap-on things that Moshia thinks that she's bringing to the market, that she's the first. Well, Beauty was the first one to come up with it, and or they both were working on it at the same time. So I just told Beauty that, you know, beware. She upstaged you on that last event when we went to that homecoming thing, and they acted a fool at that parade that Maja was in. But she said she gave her a heads up. Now Beauty and her feeling, you mean, girl, you didn't tell me that? Well, she shouldn't have. If the girl told her, don't tell nobody, y'all ain't that buddy that she had to come and tell you that. You know, you think that everybody's supposed to be all these. I ain't gonna tell her everything that you say about her, and I ain't gonna tell you everything that she says about you. That's messiness. But she told her this time because she was trying to be messy, and she's sitting there working with Miss Pat, with Deidre so much because she wants to get under Miss Pat's skin. And that was the last scene. Trey gets Miss Pat. That's what I'm saying, y'all. Miss Pat, if you have all that you got going on, why is it that you have this beef with Maja so much? That you got to be proving that I'm the original one. Bitch, you probably really wasn't the original one. Who has a patent on this ideal at all, period? Bitch, you don't even have your website because Maja came and took your website over. And I don't believe that shit. I mean, I believe that part is fake, but I'm just sitting there saying, you acting a fool. The whole look in your eyes, all of that stuff. I would not be caught dead coming on TV. If unless they give me the right amount of coins to come in there, when I have all these businesses that people gonna come in and be like, oh, you that crazy lady on cutting it up in the ATL? I wouldn't be called that. I wouldn't be that crazy lady on cutting it up in the ATL. Not at all. I'm out of here, y'all. I'm done for the night. I'll get that other. I got 2 more videos I gotta get up for you that are old and late, but you're gonna get them eventually. I'm not even sure, but if y'all don't get them, have a very good weekend. Because I know on Friday night I'm turning up and turning out and gonna get tore up from the walls down and the ground up, and I'm gonna be sitting there like, what time is it? Who said what? Was you talking to me? Because I was talking to you. That's what I'm gonna be. Y'all have a good one. And I'll talk to y'all soon. Peace. Subscribe, like, and comment. Peace out.